Hello, welcome to Active Bryant Fitness Systems, and this video is all about depression, anxiety and stress and my own personal journey, as well as how you can help yourself with diet and exercise. So first of all, I've never chosen to take any medical drug because of depression or anxiety. This is what the medical people want you to do straight away as soon as you've got some sort of mental issue. Now, lucky for me, I studied with the Czech Institute in San Diego, California, and did a 6 years masters and learned a lot about exercise, diet, lifestyle, supplementation and stuff like that. So during COVID, I know that everybody that was a human was suffering with some sort of stress, anxiety, or some sort of depression. And even other Czechies that I know that do the same job as me were suffering with it as well. So it wasn't just me, but at the time you think it's just you, but it wasn't. And then what I found is that lots of people that so-called say they treat depression, stress and anxiety have not had it themselves, so they don't understand it whatsoever, and they've studied it all in books and courses, which I believe is really wrong. So really, when suffering with stress and anxiety, it can be really debilitating, as in work-wise and everything else. My light's going out. And it can affect your whole life. But what I've realised is that what's really important is exercise, the right type of exercise, diet and lifestyle. Now, if you get the exercise, diet and lifestyle right, and you take the right type of supplements, you will never have to take an antidepressant. Now, I know a lot of people just want the quick fix, not willing to do the hard work of exercise or changing their diet or quitting their alcohol addiction or their junk food addiction or laying on the sofa addiction, okay? So if you're suffering with stress and anxiety and you're taking a medical drug like SRIs or antidepressants, this will damage the serotonin in your brain. If the serotonin gets too damaged, you won't be the same person. You'll be moody even more. As we know, as we know that serotonin, so I'm messing with the light while talking to you, serotonin gets less as you age. Generally, people get more depressed as they age. It's part of aging, but it doesn't mean it's an excuse to smoke dope or to take a drug, in my opinion, because the drug, whether it's dope or SRIs, will cause some sort of a problem. I'm not too sure about CBDs because they have the trippy effect taken out of the CBD oil. But I know people that have taken that and are still depressed. So is it they're depressed because of they've got a fungal infection, or they've got a mold infection in their home and this is causing the mood to be up and down? Or is it they've had family issues in childhood that's still affecting them? So they may have been abused and they're constantly thinking about it and can't get it out of their head. So this is where I think the medical fraternity are going wrong. I saw a video on the NHS and it said when you start taking SRIs or antidepressant drugs, expect to be on them for the rest of your life, because they know it's going to damage your serotonin. And then if you look at the side effects of these drugs, there's many, and one of them is weight gain. So if you have a body dysmorphia or a body image problem that's linked to your depression, you'll be taking a drug that makes it worse because you'll put on weight. And then everyone that I speak to that takes antidepressants are still depressed. Oh, I feel good for a couple of days and I feel shit for a couple of days. But that's normal in life. Remember, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. This light's doing my nutting. Oh, there we go. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, obviously, in life in general. And remember that you're going to get depressed occasionally. It's just life. You know, the weather pisses people off. The traffic pisses you off. Or your friend hasn't turned up. That pisses you off. Or something's just not going your way that day. That's just life. But the great news is a high-fat diet with olive oil, beef tallow, lard and ghee and coconut oil with low carbohydrates and high meats has been proven to heal the gut and the brain. So remember, you got three parts of the brain. You got the reptilian, the millennium, and then you got the gut-brain connection with, what do they call it? The gut biome, okay? If the gut biome is damaged, then you got too much bad bacteria and not enough good bacteria. That could be messing with the way that you're thinking. The same as if you're smoking cannabis every night on a regular basis, you'll start getting forgetful. You'll start missing things that you never used to miss before. Remembering that as we get older, the brain starts to break down. The body's getting ready for death from the day that we're born, really. But you're at your peak in your 20s, and in your 30s you feel still okay, but in your 40s you're feeling a little bit more tired, in your 50s a little bit more, in your 60s a lot more, especially if you're not looking after yourself. Like, I'm 52, a lot of people say I look younger than what I am, and that's because I've been working out for 30 years. And they're saying longevity wise for men and women, the more lean muscle tissue you've got, the longer you will live and the more the body can fight off illnesses and disease. So if you're obese and you're not exercising and you're not looking after yourself, expect your serotonin to get worse. Expect to get sarcopenia, which is wastage of muscle, and expect to die early. So if you don't want to die early and you want to reverse your depression, stress and anxiety, try the kinesiogenic diet. Go and see your doctor, see if he can give you a lesser dose of drugs. Remembering that some doctors or some medical practices get a kickback from the drug companies. So they'll recommend certain drugs that they get a certain amount of money from, especially statins. Statins are highly bad. I wouldn't recommend them to anybody. So with my 25 years of experience of working with all different types of people, pop stars, movie stars, athletes, general public, in which to get in shape, in which to keep healthy, in which to stay out of depression. But what you got to remember, as you're getting older, you may get more bouts of depression. If you've got a fungal infection, you'll get it a lot. If you're drinking all the time, alcohol, you'll get it a lot. If you're eating lots of bad fats, like from McDonald's and Kentucky and, packet foods, you will get it more. But when you do an organic diet, you do Tai Chi or Qigong or heavy weightlifting in the gym, you'll find it will relieve your depression. It will relieve your anxiety. Write down what you're doing and see how you feel. Oh, I wake up feeling depressed today. I'll go for a walk, see how I feel afterwards. Oh, the depression has gone. Oh, I feel depressed today. I'm going to ring my girlfriend and get her over, have some good rumpy pumpy. And after rumpy pumpy, oh, I feel good. My depression's gone. Does that make sense? The same as if you're taking fish oils and you do the kinesiogenic diet or the protein type diet or the Atkins diet and you feel really good on it, stay on it. Does that make sense? So you've got to find what's great for you. So for me, I love to lift heavy weights, 45 minutes in the gym. I walk everywhere. I don't own a car. I get on the bus occasionally, or I don't like getting on a bus, but I have to sometimes. But I enjoy movement. I've been doing it all my life, so it's not a bind to me. And if you do exercise for 3 months, then you'll be the same as me. You have to do it because you know the benefits, the health benefits, the mental benefits, the physical benefits that you'll get from it. And then when you start taking good omega fats, as in fish oils, 2,200 milligrams that I take, and I take 6 of them a day, all of a sudden you feel much better. Going to bed at 10:30, you feel much better. Drinking your body weight in ounces of water a day, 0.33 times your body weight in ounces of water a day, with some Celtic sea salt in your water, you will start to feel better and better and better. And before you know it, you're only depressed once a week, or a couple of hours once a week. Doesn't make sense? So I hope this video helps anybody that's suffering with anxiety, depression, and you give these tricks or tips, not tricks, tips a go. And please comment down below and I will try and help you, like posting back. Or I'll do a video on a subject that you are unsure of or what you want to know more about. Remembering I've done 1,500 videos on YouTube, and I've got a TikTok channel as well, so you can check out Scott B. And I've got a website, activebryantsystems.com, if you're looking for help. So I hope you overcome your stress, anxiety and depression, and that you come off the medical drugs that will be killing you slowly and causing lots of other problems where you'll be on other medication to cover up that other medication that's causing the problem. Does that make sense? So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, please share with your friends that are suffering with this, and I hope to chat to you soon. Please have a wonderful day. Go and do some exercise, drink some water, and eat some great organic food. Thank you. Bye-bye.